Hi, Aries. This is Sage Wisdom by Harris, and I'm here to do your mini astrological reading for December. Thank you guys for coming back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you can please hit that thumbs up button and give me a like. And if you like what you hear today, click subscribe so that it'll send you regular messages in terms of when I'm on reading for Aries. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make this fast because I'm actually on my way out the door. I already cleared the cards and I pray for divine and angelic assistance and ask for messages for your highest good, Aries, for December. I want the angels, spirit guides, and my ancestors to help me see, know, feel any additional information they want me to know, in addition to the tarot cards. I'm doing a Celtic cross spread. And I already got 3 cards on the board right now. And I'm getting this ready for you guys. All right. If you want to make a comment while I'm reading, you can make a comment. I'll look at it and respond back to you, whether it's like live or later when I go back and review the comments. And I'm getting this ready for you guys. I got a new method where I pull some channel messages that I wrote up from my little bin. I'm going to do that in a few minutes because this is a general reading. So everything does not apply to every Aries, all right? It's not a personal reading. And so everything might not resonate. So if you want a personal reading, I do offer personal readings for $20. You just email me at shonlharris30@gmail.com, and that's in my description box below. Okay. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll get back to you within 48 hours. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get my last card out here, and then we're gonna pull from my basket so we can know how we need to focus the reading, like areas that you need to work on, Aries, for December. All right. Okay, so now we are doing a reading for the sun sign of Aries, but it's moon, rising, and Venus. This is also for the cross watchers. Okay, what's the message for Aries for December? What's the message? So yeah, one already fell out. I'd like to get at least 3, okay? At least 3. What's the message for Aries? That's 2 for December. 3. Okay. Let's look at the messages for you, Aries. It says, make a career move. Yeah, make a career move is one of your messages. You probably can't see this because it's so bright right here, so I'll just read it to you guys. And you have, the situation will work out. And you also have clearing your space to invite in a new. I'm going to tell you like 3 or 4 signs got the same thing, clearing your space to invite in a new. And it's probably because the year is about to come to an end and it's like starting a new cycle for every sign. So basically clearing your space to invite in a new, it's a career change in the workings for you and the situation will work out. That's where you're at, Aries, okay? All right, so the first card that I pulled for Aries for this reading is the Lover. So, okay, so it's going to talk about love. It's going to talk about love. You're building romance again within your marriage or like your relationship is what they're saying, okay? So it's focused on the Lover's card. I'm just going to ask for clarity for that to give me a little bit more insight into the Lover's card. So give me some information on the Lover's card. Yep. You got the 10 of Cups and the Lover's card. So you're building your relationship up with the person who you are in love with, whether you're married to them, and this is a stable union, it's happiness. It's like 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. So that's the overall energy for this reading. What they're saying is the situation, it was some deception or delays, some emotions going up and down in regards to your relationship, right? But it's a new energy that's being ushered in because you have the Knight of Cups. So I'm going to clarify the Moon card. Okay. So you have the Moon card, so it's showing some emotional upsets, some ups and downs in your union, right? And crossing that was the Knight of Cups. So it's showing needing confidence to move forward romantically in this union. So that's what the situation is. When I clarified it, it's showing that a cycle came to an end. You released. It's showing that a cycle came to an end, and that cycle had to do with like some untruths or some deceptions being lingering around in a relationship, right? It was like you guys wasn't looking at the truth in the situation, and it was too, I don't know, it was too open initially. Hold on, let me clarify this. Clarify the Death card, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups for Aries for their December reading. Because we know that we're saying that they need to clear their space into inviting something new. So we know something that's ended. So it's the end of like the deception, the untruth in relationships, and not being clear with your partner or not being specific. Like some of you just kind of like really clarify the Seven of Cups. It's showing that you guys making a decision to move in a direction of love. It's like at first it was more like deception going on. It was like some untruth, like you want to openly communicate with your partner about how you felt due to some kind of emotional issue that you were undergoing. But now it shows that you're moving towards romance and communication and love. And then because of that, it's going to open up abundance for you in terms of love because you got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. It shows that the foundation of celebration and happiness. So it's like your relationship is moving in a different direction. It's like a lot of work has been done in this union. For the past, it's showing a hangman, like it's showing you guys were like in a state of like y'all suspended for a while, like you suspended and you wasn't like really in a relationship. It's like you were off doing your own thing. It don't mean like a affair or anything. It just mean like in your mind, trying to decide on something. But now it's like you're moving into an area where you can focus more on the union. You can focus more on what you want from this union and manifest the type of union that you want with your lover, with the person that you're with. Okay. Clarify the hangman from the past with the Aries. Clarify the hangman. Yeah, it was just so in the past that you guys were stuck. It was like you were kind of bound by your emotions and the situation, like you was in your head about something and you wasn't like being open with your partner and communicating what you're going through. But that, like they're saying, that's the end of all that deception, not being open and clear. That cycle is ending. It's like you're releasing something. You narrow something, you figure something out, you narrowed something down, and now you can focus on what it is you need to focus on in this union. And the present moment is like you started to manifest how you want the situation to be. You started to manifest how you want the situation to be. Yep. You're letting go of the Five of Swords energy where you're trying to like conquer and divide, like, you know, you realizing that it's requiring cooperation with your partner. And that's what makes them feel stable. So that's what you're willing to offer. So you're moving away from this heartbreak energy and you basically starting to manifest the union that both of you want. Both of you want because it's like you guys have healed. You went through a healing. That's what it is. You realize what it takes to make a union work. Okay. In the future, it says that, okay, like I said, this is talking about career too. A career move is in the works for you. So I got the Eight of Pentacles. So it's some job that you're going into that you're going to get paid a lot of good money for. That's what they say. That's what this Ten of Pentacles represent too. So you see, you have financial abundance coming in. You have abundance coming in also in terms of romance. Okay. So your situation is working out. Your situation is working out because you're letting go of the old crap and you're letting the new move in to kind of bless you and balance you out. Okay. So then it has the card representing you, Six of Swords. So it's showing that you're moving out of troubled waters and you're moving into a like calmer state of this relationship, a calmer state of mind, because everything is coming together for you, not just your love relationship, like, you know, having a happily ever after situation with your lover. And it's also just letting go of that past hardship, that past deception, that past unclarity. You know what I'm saying? Narrow things down and being more celebratory and happy. You move into a better time in your life. This is good. Yep, letting go of that. You letting go of that Five of Cups type energy where you like sorrowful and sad and stressing out. You letting all that go. So then in your environment is showing the Page of Pentacles, but it's reversed. So let me just clarify that for you. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for Aries for this December reading. Clarify the Page of Pentacles is reversed. Okay. Well, it's showing that, okay. So basically what's happening is it feels like everything is at a halt. It's like it feels like it is at a standstill. But what's really happening is the universe is balancing things out for you. It's helping you to nourish yourself because you basically going within you because you're going within to get divine wisdom. You're consulting with the divine to bring balance to your relationship, bring balance to your life, bring balance to your emotions. That's what it is. And because you've done this, it's like your wish is going to be fulfilled. You're going to start having hope in the situation more. Whether it's, I think it's more than one situation. It's not just in terms of love, it's in terms of your career and your money. Because like I always say, when one area of your life is blocked, like the emotional part was blocked because of some past situation that you had to work out in your mind and your heart, it kind of blocked your finances too. So it's like you felt like you were at a halt, like you were at like a standstill in your life, right? That's how your environment was feeling. But the universe is bringing balance to this situation right now for you because you healed, and it's like you poured into yourself, and now you can kind of see the hope. You can like see your dreams and stuff starting to manifest, and how you can continue with this is whenever you feel out of sorts, you go into yourself and try to like balance yourself, figure out what's making me feel unbalanced, what's making me feel stressed, what's making me feel unhappy, and then you correct that by acknowledging what it is right away. Don't let stuff linger, and then when you let stuff linger and you get too far gone, it's like your energies come off in a different way, like you sort of be like you're trying to win something, you're trying to gain something, because it's something. If you don't acknowledge your emotions, it's like you lose something, you lose a part of yourself because you're ignoring a whole part of your life that existed, whether it was a good situation or a bad situation, and it makes you not want to look at it. You block it off, and when you block it off, that energy is still there. So it's a blocked energy, an energy that you consciously are blocking, blocks you in other areas of your life. That's what I want to say. And then it makes you try to get something back, but it's because you're not seeing the whole picture. It's like you do it deceitfully, or you do it, I don't know, like it's like walking into something blindfold and trying to figure out how to make things work. If you're not looking at the whole situation, you can't correct it. So they're saying whenever you feel like you don't want to look at a situation, go within and look at it, because if you don't, you blocking part of it off and then wanting to make a situation work is actually gonna make it worse. It's because like you walking in blindfold, trying to feel your way through, when you can just open your eyes and look at it. And it might be a little painful to look at back on whatever the issues were that upset you, but this is a part of the process of healing. This is a part of clearing. So when you look at it, you can let it go. So the past, though, going forward, because you already let a lot of stuff go from the past, but going forward, whenever a situation arises that you don't like, instead of blocking that out and just ignoring it and trying to move forward in life, look at the situation, know what to let go and know what to hold on to. Okay. And that's how you balance yourself. That's how you balance your emotions. Okay. That's how you heal. You can't ignore what's in front of you. You can't ignore what happened. Okay. You can't control what happened either. You have to acknowledge the situation for what it is, so you can heal from it and you can let go of what's not serving you so you can move on. Okay. That's how you work situations out. Okay. Don't walk into things blindfolded, because not looking at something does not make it go away. It's there and it's blocked. And don't just block you emotionally from the situation, it also blocks your finances, it blocks your happiness, it blocks your success. You know what I'm saying? Take the blinders off. No matter if it's a situation you don't want to look at it, because there's a lesson in it. If you look at it like a lesson, you'll get the lesson faster. You can move on faster to move on to what it is you need to be doing, which is your purpose or your goal in life. Okay. Oh, we got off track. Anyway, so then you got the 10 of Cups for hopes and fears. So it's saying, I don't see any fears here. You got happiness coming to you. Okay. It's saying that you guys are moving towards your happily ever after outcome, because you're looking at situations, you're releasing, you're doing what you need to forgive, you're taking action in terms of getting to the root of your problem. And that's constantly. It's not like you do it one time and that's it. Situations are always going to arrive in your life that's not always the way you want it to be. So as soon as it arrives, address the issue and handle it appropriately. Okay. And that's how you clear out the old and make room for the new. Okay. Acknowledging what is. I mean, sometimes stuff is not comfortable to look at. Sometimes you don't want to see it, but look at it, because it's a lesson for you. It's not, if it's not going to harm you, it's going to make you stronger. Everything, if you can process through as the situation is happening, instead of blocking out, you know what I'm saying, holding that stuff in and letting it come out later in a negative way and blocking you, is better. So the outcome, it shows you guys with the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm going to clarify this 4 of Pentacles for you guys. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles for Aries for this December reading. This is 4 of Pentacles for Aries for December. They say you guys still kind of have that hold back energy where you like unsure of how you want to handle a situation, but just know whenever you hold back, it blocks your energy. So they want you to have strength to always go within. Whenever you feel like, oh my God, I don't want to look at this, I don't want to deal with this situation, have the strength to go within, because when you hold this in, it blocks you. And to be blocked only sets you back in the long run. Okay. So whenever you feel like I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to do, go into meditation, ask for divine and angelic assistance. You know what I'm saying? Feel your emotions so that you can process through and that you can heal right then. And it's not like it's taking like forever to get everything together or right for you. But then when you do that, you're gonna notice that you have victory, and in moments in time, it's like you're gonna end one cycle and you're gonna start new. You're gonna clear that space, you're gonna start new. You know what I'm saying? And the situation is gonna work out faster for you in the long run. So is the world, like always clearing, starting new, stepping into a new cycle of your life and having victory in that. But you can't have that hold back energy. You can't be having that 4 of Pentacles type of energy. You got to come in out of the cold and address whatever the issue is that you need to address. Hey, Aries, that's your message. And it's pretty much a good message. And I really did want to pull a few more cards for you, but my ride is waiting. Remember I said I had somebody waiting on me outside? But let me see. I can pull one. Hold on. I can pull 1 second. Okay. Okay, sorry. Because I'm almost going to go, but let me just pull one message for you from my, what do you call this deck of cards? My Goddess deck. What's the message for Aries for December? You know that we want them to know that their situation is always working out for them in terms of career, in terms of love, in terms of finances. And in order for it to always work out, they always have to continuously clear this space and invite in the new. So that means addressing issues as they come up and not trying to block things that they don't want to pay attention to, because we know when they block things, it basically causes them to be blocked out as far as getting victory and success in a situation, okay? We don't like them walking through things blindly. We want them to focus on the truth of the situation so they can heal and learn the lesson right away. All right, so it's saying basically, it's that, okay, so this, okay, now this clarifies this card right here. We had the 7 of Cups, so it's showing like you guys have a lot going on right now. They're saying that they want you guys to start delegating and asking people to help you, okay, so you can focus differently on situations. Okay, so start delegating. Ask for help when you need help. Don't hold all that stuff in. That's what this means too. Don't try to take on everything yourself. All right, if you need help, reach out and ask for help. So communicate with it, whatever it is that you're wanting. Okay. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are. You have the strength to assure a happy outcome. So just be strong, assessing the situation, looking at it for what it is, and then addressing the issues. So let me just recap now. So that basically the situation is always working out. Some of you have a career situation changing, like you move into a different career where it can be more money for you. And the reason why this happens is because you cleared out your space. You cleared out an old situation, right? But this card just talked about having a happy life with your person that you're in love with, the person that you are married to, or in a long committed relationship with. It talks about moving out of those emotional delays by blocking out the parts of your life you don't want to acknowledge, because it only blocks you later. It blocks your finances and your abundance if you do that. So looking at this situation as it comes to you, when it comes to you, in real time, dealing with it so you can process and move through. That's the lesson right here. Sometimes if you are feeling overwhelmed, you need help, reach out, communicate that to your partner. You know what I'm saying? It shows you moving away from that heartbreak energy and that deception, because you're starting to collaborate with your partner, include them in what's going on in your head and your mind. So that takes away the block and the liberation in a relationship, right? It's showing now you can manifest what you want because you have cleared out like a lot in your life. You're coming in front of the cold. It's show abundance coming into you. Whenever you do feel unbalanced or you don't want to look at a situation, go within, ask God for divine and angelic assistance so you can balance out your emotions and deal with it right then instead of holding on to it and letting all that stuff fester and then causing blocks in your life later. They do show you healing your root chakra, so understanding what's going on at the root of the problem and handling it as it happens. Okay. And they also show victory in your situation as long as you continue to have the courage to look at your situation, meditate, go within, and not hold so much stuff in. Consult with your partner, let them know how you're feeling. Okay. Just remember, when you block yourself, you like from looking at the situation or understanding the situation, or just, you know what I'm saying, it blocks other parts of your life. So it's imperative that you're constantly looking at what's going on and healing yourself in real time. Okay, so that's how you keep the flow of abundance in. It's not like you do this one time and that's it. It's like this is part of life. This is a part of healing. This is what you need to do on a regular basis in order to gain clarity for yourself and your situation. Okay. I'm gonna pull one affirmation card and then we're gonna be done. One affirmation 3 times. Cut the deck and then pull a card from the top. Okay. It says, I am entitled to miracles. That's this affirmation. You are entitled to the miracles because of what you are. You receive miracles because of what God is, and you will offer miracles because you are one with God. Okay, so I am entitled to miracles. So your situation is always working out. Just know that, and that you constantly have to clear out your space in order to invite in new, in order to heal, in order to receive abundance. You can't hold on to past stuff. You can't ignore past stuff. You have to acknowledge it, release it, like heal from it, release it, do what you have to, do whatever you have to do to let that out of your system so you can invite in more abundance, more love, you know what I'm saying? All that. All right, so this is it, Aries. This is your mini astrological reading for December. I'll be back mid-month to do your love reading and light and love, and I'll see you guys next time.